All right, hello. Today I'm going to do my demonstration in my boat here on the yard. As you can see the garage behind me, but the boat, I just got it painted, so I'm really excited. Once you fix vehicles and learn how to paint and use spray guns and stuff, you can do many things. And I just painted this boat. It's just one of them. I got the tree branches from the yard. First I sprayed it all the tan color, got the tree branches from the yard, held the tree branch against, painted around the tree branch, took it away. Looks neat. And so anyways, today I'm going to talk about doing decals. Okay, doing your vinyl decaling, putting them onto a panel. This is what you would have done. And maybe in grade 10 or 11, maybe we'll get to do some of that too if you sign up for that. So I went down the program, printed out on this piece of vinyl a picture that someone had chosen, and so here I have it. I started peeling some of it out already. So what we want to do is we want to stick this black vinyl onto the panel, and we want to paint around it so that we can get our design or our logo onto the panel. Once that's painted, it'll the vinyl will get peeled off, and then you'll be able to see the painted part on the panel, and it looks really cool. So I'll show you all those steps today. So the first thing we want to do, because we're painting it on, we want to peel out the letters that we want to paint. We want to peel out the things that we want to paint. If I peel it out, paint can go here. Wherever the black is going to stay, the paint is going to get on that, and it's not going to go through onto the panel. So what we want to do is we want to peel out what we want to paint. Now, if you wanted to not paint anything and just stick the vinyl decal onto your panel, you would leave on, because you're going to leave it on your panel, right? But we're not, we're going to be painting, so we want to peel out what we want to paint. So I'll start. I have a sharp tool. This is a little utility knife. You could use a little poker tool, things that dentists use to poke around in your teeth, a needle, anything kind of pointy you could use. And you just kind of poke into the vinyl a little bit on the piece you're going to peel out, and you come up with that. Again, with sharp pointy things, you have to be careful not to poke or cut yourself. You want to be really careful. And so just get it started, and then from there it can kind of get peeled off, so you can see I'm peeling it off. Now when you're peeling it off, you want to be careful not to let anything you peeled off touch your panel. If it touches, it'll stick really good and it'll peel everything apart, so you really want to be careful with that. Alright, so now we're going to put the transfer paper on. My son Jonas is going to help me here, and we have to put this paper onto the sticker, and then I'll show you that process. So we'll pull it, push down on the corners there, right over the block as much as possible. Okay, hold it there. Push this down nice and flat. Cut this off. There we go, thank you. Now we're going to push it on really well to make sure it sticks really well. Then we want to decide where we want to put it on the panel. Do we want it straight, crooked, at an angle, high or low? We're just going to put this one right in the middle. What you have to do is flip it over and peel this back paper off carefully. We want to make sure that we don't leave any black on this piece of paper as we're peeling it off. If we do, then we got to go back and push it down harder again. There we go. And then my helper is going to hold the corners again, but not let it touch. We can't let it touch the panel until we're ready. So I'm going to push down, you're going to hold up just a little bit. You hold it close, we're holding it nice and tight, a little further away. A little further away is good. Then we got to kind of line it up. Each side, just kind of eyeball it as much as possible. How much do we have? We'll go up your way a little bit, towards you. There we go. Then I think that's about centered and straight. Don't push down yet. And I'm going to go like that. That's good, thank you. Okay, push it down on the panel. Now we peel off this white transfer paper because we've got the vinyl transferred on. If we didn't use this white transfer paper, then all these little letters and all the little circle in the A and in the D, all those little things, we'll never be able to keep those in place. This keeps it all in place so that when we stick it on, that it's all staying in the right place and stays together. Now we have it on. Now I'm going to mask and tape up this area and this area so we don't get paint on it. Then I'm going to lightly sand with a scuff pad, a gray Scotch pad, and lightly sand that, and I'll show you that. Okay, so now I put some tape and paper on here. put the tape on over the black with the paper in the bottom, and on the top, just no tape on the letters where I want to paint. All right? Then, what I want to do is you want to scuff it all. Just scratch it up a little bit. Of course, you're going to scratch up the vinyl too. Like no scuff. And we do this again so that the paint will stick. Anytime we paint something, anytime we put putty onto something, we always have to sand it and make it scratch. Whether it's bare metal surface, whether it's a painted surface, we always want to make sure that we scuff it up, scratch it, so that the paint will stick. If it's too smooth, the paint will not be able to grab onto anything, and it will stay on there for a little while, but eventually it will peel off. We want to do two different colors here. We want to do this black, this black, this black, this red, and this red. So I just got to pick which one I want to do paint first, black or red, and then I want to cover the other one. So I decided I want to do the black first. So I'm going to tape up the areas where it's supposed to be red. I'm going to cover them up so we don't get any paint on there for now, which is just putting a piece of tape over there. The narrow stuff works good here. A little bit wider stuff. Again, I really have to make sure that I don't put any tape over the part that I want to paint black. So if I do, it'll cover it and it'll stay white. Alright, now it's covered up. Now let's get out the spray can. Okay, so I'm going to tack the panel. That tack rag is a sticky little yellow cloth that gets the last little bit of dust off before you paint. Now, I'm outside, so I'm not going to wear a respirator, and I'm just going to give this a coat. So normally you'd spray the can a little bit. Just give it a little coat like that. It doesn't have to be dark black right away on the first coat. It can be a little bit see-through. You just got to let it dry for a minute or so, or till it's dry. See, this paper is flopping. I don't want it to flip around and touch my paint, so I'm going to tape it down. Okay. In the sun, the panel's been out in the sun and stuff, so it dries pretty quick, and I put a thin coat on. You don't want to put it on super heavy right off the bat because it'll look thick and it won't look very nice. A few thinner coats looks way nicer than one heavy coat. Okay, and I'm going to keep going till I have the darkness that I want. So black till it's all black. Alright, so we got the black painted, it dried. Now I taped up the black, and I'm going to tack the white. Even though I tacked it before, I still seem to get a hair in the black. So I am outside, so it's not too surprising. Got the red. Of course, you always want to make sure you shake the can like crazy. A good rule of thumb is to stay away from the panel maybe about as long as the can is. Okay, so that's your distance, kind of like this when we were spraying. That's approximately the length of the can usually. And you always want to spray something first, piece of paper or something to make sure, which I'm doing over there, to make sure it's spraying properly first. Then, okay, and again, light coats, you can see kind of how see-through that is right now. The more coats I put on, the darker it will look. And I will do that. Probably about 3-4 coats. I think then it should be red enough. Because the vinyl is black and the paint is black, you can't really see right now. If we did a bunch of different colors, then it would be a little more obvious. Take out the little, with the middle of the letters, the A and the R, I'll take out the middle ones with a little knife, and there you have the tub. And if you don't sand it quite enough, then it kind of happens here a little bit where the paint is actually peeling back a little bit. You don't sand it quite enough. So you want to make sure it's sanded properly so that the